Backyards usually come with multiple things such as uneven ground, a small incline over there, trees, fence lines, and random stuff everywhere. And this isn't one of those perfectly flat demo lawns that you see on marketing videos, and that's the important part because this is exactly where most robotic lawn mowers tend to have a really hard time. They look great in wide open grass, very cinematic, but in reality, in lived-in yards, that's exactly where they usually fall apart. But what makes the Sunseeker S4 interesting is that it's designed not for demo lawns, but for the yards that people actually live in. Now, before I even turn it on, let me show you what I'm dealing with because my cousin recently just got a brand new home and they got a very uneven patch backyard. We got trees, fence lines, and wall boundaries, but the S4 uses the LiDAR combined with the AI vision. And that means that it's not just bumping around randomly, it's using multiple sensors to understand the environment. Think of like mapping, recognizing obstacles, planning movement intentionally, and compared to simpler mowers that they rely on boundary wires or random bounce patterns, this feels much more calculated, and its multi-sensor and autonomous navigation is the key for a messy yard like this. Now, the yard that I was using for this test was very uneven and patchy, with random weeds growing throughout, and it is important to note that you should definitely cut the grass first manually and then use the robot as maintenance. And even with those challenges, the first thing I noticed is that it doesn't panic near the obstacles. It can track the edge instead of bouncing off of it, and when you got uneven ground, it can maintain the traction instead of losing control. And that's what they meant by self-driving level mowing. And it's not perfect, but it is intentional, and you can see it thinking, and that's very different from random zigzag patterns. And after seeing it in action, it feels more like a system that understands the space, and that makes sense when you consider something else that they're highlighting, like the S4 built by a team of nearly 15 years of lawn and garden experience. And that matters because some brands feel like electronic companies, they're just adding blades to a robot, but this one feels like it's built by a team who understand lawns first and technology second, and is designed not for demo lawns but for yards that people actually live in, and you can see the philosophy how it behaves. Now, I don't think this backyard was doing justice, but if you have uneven ground, slopes, tight edges, obstacles, and you actually use your backyard, this is the kind of lawnmower designed for that reality. But if you have the perfectly flat empty lawn, I don't think you're gonna need something this advanced, but for complex residential yards, this makes a lot more sense.
Alright guys, as you can see, it does have patches, but it definitely did its thing. It's more even. There is things that they need to cut out, but as you can see, it did it. It's way more flat. The patches, they just need to take care of the lawn, but nonetheless, it's doing its job.
So all in all, I think robotic lawnmowers are not new, but robotic mowers that confidently handle messy, complex yards, that's where things get very interesting, because the Sunseeker S4 doesn't feel like a demo unit. It feels built for actual homeowners, and in a space full of gadgets pretending to be lawn tools, that difference shows. So if you are interested in getting one of these Sunseeker S4, make sure that you click the link in the description below, because we have an exclusive discount for you. Thank you guys for watching. Please go ahead and like and subscribe to support the channel, and stay tuned for more content. Comment down below your thoughts about the Sunseeker S4. See you guys on the next one.